So here is what's left of the resin that I poured. Only one of these came out, and it looks like the flower is kind of decaying on the inside, or the bulb. I would have to put like another little thin layer of resin on this to make it a little bit more shiny. I did focus. I did use the torch and it didn't get rid of the bubbles. So I'm going to see what happens with that. These are the only two pieces that came out of these things. And as you can see, some of the pieces of resin is still down in the inside. So I have to find some way to get that out. But all of these were duds. They didn't work. There was not enough resin down in the bottom, and they didn't work. So I have like 3 resin molds left. These did pop out. I did put some Vaseline down in there because I didn't have baby oil, but they did leave. It's gonna be, excuse my hands, they're dried up from handling boxes this week. You can see the indents that the Vaseline left behind, but I do have baby oil to try, so I will try that next time. And I'm trying to get some little circular pictures cut out so I can put down in here, so I can kind of, you know, make some different pendants and what have you. But yeah, these are the only 2 that turned out, and they didn't turn out very good because they kind of got a little divot in the top. And then I was trying to make these for Jeremy's grandmother, because when they were home for the wedding in July, she really liked these flowers when they were in bloom. So I did pick one, brought one home, and I dried out the flowers. And all these bubbles got trapped underneath, and I couldn't get rid of it. And then the other 3 that I had, or the other 2 I think it was, stuck in the mold. So that mold is now garbage. And this was the only one that turned out half decent, but there is still like the silicones on the side. So I'm contemplating on trying to find a way to maybe sand it down and get that off and kind of reshape it back to something that's decent enough to send to her, along with a little Christmas gift or something. So that's what I'm doing, and there's just a mess. So I'm still working on my studio. I kind of got this old dresser here. I'm gonna do something with it later on in the summer, like paint it up or something. But it's winter time here now, so I'm not gonna bother with that. But right now it's okay for me to be working with some resin on the top of it, because as you can see, like, it's all gross. And then I'm able to store a few things as well. The bottom drawer is not good to use, but the top 2 are. So I was either thinking of either painting it. There we go. Now there's no noise. I was thinking about either painting it. As you can see here, like, there's a big chunk gone out here. Or if I can just find something to cover it so it doesn't look so nasty. And I have the hiccups now. That's great. I still have this stuff to put away. And I've got this little dresser over here with my silhouette and my printer and everything on it. And like, when I get the room fully situated, I'll show everyone what it looks like. But we do still have another stand to bring out, the one that we had next to my desk in the other house, because I've moved. Maybe I didn't mention that at all this video. I've moved. If you want to know more about that, head over to the vlog channel and you can hear all about that over there. But I can't remember if I mentioned it or not, but all of our games are down on the floor for now, and we need to get them back up on the cabinet. But that's what's happening so far. I'm trying to work on a studio, or not a studio vlog, a video over here of me drawing some mushrooms. And I've got something else here that I've done that I have to redo because it didn't record properly. And I'm watching vlogs, and I have a day off of work today and tomorrow, and then it's like crunch time on Friday. So yeah, this is what I'm doing. And of course, whenever I sit down to do something, I've got a nose up underneath my arm. So I'm going to go take care of the dogs and get back to work. All right, guys, I'm trying to get some artwork done today, but this is what's happening right now. Oh, she's getting mad. She gets mad at me all the time. Lucy is over there on the floor. At the dollar store yesterday, I got some of this laser tape for helping with doing up little packages and whatnot. I did make another sale on Etsy the other night, and I didn't have any washi tape or anything left for decorating the envelope, so I picked up a couple of these. If they work out, I might go back and get a few more because there's some different colors and they're nice and shimmery. I did pick up some of these little storage containers and these little packs of glitter to do some resin work, and I want to actually use the bottles to make some resin pendants and seal the cork in the bottle. I'm not exactly sure what it is I'm gonna do yet, but I'm thinking about I'm putting the little silhouette thing in there of some sorts, and I just have to figure out how I'm gonna do it. And I'm gonna use the glitter in in some of the resin products as well, so it's not gonna be a waste. I also picked up some of these. I'm gonna try to do some shaker resin things, and I needed some little pebbles and beads, I guess, glass beads to fill up with the shaker thing. So I got gold and I got some silver as well. And I get a few more things, but these were at the dollar store, so I picked that up. So just a little dollar store haul there that I grabbed on my lunch break yesterday at work. And I'm just going to continue dumping all of these out, and then I'm going to put these bottles here into soak to get the glitter off of them, and I'm going to go from there. Are you able to get a close up?
That's what I'm doing. How long does you want me to record?
That's good. Got a heater going in the background because it's pretty cold in my room here. I ended up doing some enamel pins. You can see my fingerprints on them because they're shiny with resin. They didn't quite turn out as planned. Some of the resin went down on the back, but I think the next time what I need to do is put them on a flat surface before I put these backs on and put the resin on then. But I don't think I can sell this one, but I am going to make more. This one here, this little voodoo doll, was actually created by Jeremy, who's my husband. This one here is a piece of artwork I did. Again, you can see my fingerprints all over. It needs to be cleaned. But I think the resin adds a nice little touch to it, kind of domes it off a little bit. I think I used a little bit too much, but these were just experiments, so I know what to do and what not to do next time. It's really hard getting the air bubbles out of the resin, but that's what and I find that the resin kind of went to one side or the other, so I need to make sure that I have something that's a little bit more level, or maybe I just use a thinner layer of resin to make it a bit shinier. And this one here had a little bit of air bubbles in them, but I mean, overall I could sell them as seconds, I guess, just so they're not wasted, so I could just, you know, make them half price or whatnot. I really like how it feels, and I think I'm gonna make a few more. But yeah, I really hate how the resin shows your fingerprints. I just finished eating all dressed chips, and you can clearly see the oil from the chips on my fingers going on to the resin, so that's something that I'll have to watch out for as well. I did take out some shrink film to try to do something else, but I can't get in the mood to do any artwork, not traditional stuff. So I'm gonna go and try to do some I'm trying to do a Sphinx cat on my iPad, so I'm going to go work on that. But I thought I would show you guys what these look like. Sorry if I'm a little bit unenthusiastic. I've had a very long week. It's Saturday, the 9th of November. Like I said, very busy week, and I feel very drained, but this is what I've been up to. Hey guys, so it is the 25th of November. I'm slowly trying to get my desk in order here so I can do some work on some things today. I think I want to start off by doing some sketches because the past few days it's been really hard for me to want to get in doing any art at all. And I've even been having some difficulty with working on my iPad. So I'm going to start out with this. I just have a few things that I picked up at the dollar store that I wanted to show you. Because I'm doing the resin, I wanted to try to do some wire wrapping with my resin pieces. So I did pick up some of this. This was actually at the dollar store for $1.25, and it's pretty stiff wire. So I got 2 silver, And I also got, I guess, a copper one as well. So these are like $1.25 each at the dollar store, which is not too bad. I need to get some more resin because this is pretty much all I have left. Well, you can't see it here, but it's starting to get cloudy. And I've read that it's because of the temperature in the room. So I do have a heater going over here, but that's not going to help me now that it's already cloudy. But it is, when it's mixed in, it's still, of course, my roll of toilet paper is always in the way. When it's still mixed, it's still given that clear resin, so I'm not too worried. I did pick up some more of this, it says laser tape, or the other one did. This one just says metallic tape, but I picked up 2 of these for sending off orders when I get them. And I also picked up some of this glitter for putting in resin pieces. I'm not overly fond of this stuff right here, but I figured these other pieces could come in handy. These are like little dolphins or something. I'm not too fond of those either. But the these right here, the stars, and these little pieces up in here, and these stars up here are not too bad. And I have some of this glitter that I can use as well. But like I said, I have to get some more glitter, more resin first. But yeah, these were just $2 each, and then the wire was $1.25 a piece, even though there's no sticker on there. But yeah, got them at the dollar store, and that was pretty much all I've been able to pick up. I've been steady working, and it's just I haven't had time to do anything. So it's currently 12 o'clock on the 25th. It's my day off. I had yesterday off as well. So I'm going to sit down and do some sketching, record it for like a sketch with me video, and do a little bit of a voiceover for that, and then we'll see where the day goes from there. Alright guys, so I decided not to go ahead and do a studio tour, I guess, because my studio hasn't really changed much. I'm just going to give you guys just a little overview of what it looks like, and pretty much what's happening. Everything is kind of exactly in the same position as it was when we were in the other house. Just I'm in a small little room now, and this is kind of what's going on. I do have some things that I still want to put away, but we put the TV up on the wall today. It's December 1st, by the way. I'm not doing Vlogmas on the vlog channel this year. I don't want to be discouraged if I can't get it done. Pixie's bed is underneath again, and that's like my resin stuff underneath the chair here, and then there's some other stuff down in there, but everything's pretty much the exact same as what it was in the other house. And I have a few things going on over here that need some cleaning up, and there's the window, and these are my wedding flowers and everything that I need to put up, and I have my little witch balls here. These need to get hung up as well, just I haven't gotten around to it, but I do have the hooks to do it, and I've got the Cricut and everything. It's all set out, and I've just recently brought in the card table. This is the table that we've been using for the past while to play cards and stuff, but just in case Jeremy wanted to come in, or I just wanted to sit in a different spot from over here, I did set up the table. This is some resin stuff that I did. This is a little painting that will be up on the channel as a speed paint. I did put some resin on it, so that turned out really neat, and that's going to go up for sale. I do have to give it a little bit of a discount because there is a little imperfection there on the side. You can see it. I can't point it out with one hand. Right above my fingernail, there's a little imperfection there, so I will give a little bit of a discount. I did do some other resin little pieces here, and these are still sitting in to dry. They do need a bit of a top coat. These got like little alcohol inks and everything inside of it. I didn't want to record myself doing these. I just wanted to sit down and play around, and I like the back of this one more than I like the front. But like I said, these need like a little bit of a shine up, I guess, with the top coat. And I think what I might do is put little tiny hooks in the sides of them, and put them like little tiny like those little charms that hang off your cell phone or whatever. But it seems like these are going to take a few days to harden up. Sometimes they feel a little bit more rubbery than they should, so I'm just going to leave them for a little bit. But these are the Briareese, I think that's how you say it, alcohol inks in these, and they may be, the pieces may have been a little bit too small to use alcohol ink in. I don't know for sure, but I do have to sand them down and see what's going to happen with those. Like, they look really nice from the back. I just don't know what they're going to look like from the front. So, worst case scenario, they can be like little keychains or like little charms or something to that effect. But I just put this little container over it so the cat doesn't get up and put like little hairs all over everything. But that's what I'm doing, and I got these little pieces over here. These are all resined as well, and the little gnomes are good to go. Just gonna put them into packaging. And got the heater going down here. That's what you're hearing, all the noise in the background. And then we've got our games and everything behind the door because we haven't got the cupboard brought out yet for Jeremy's, with all Jeremy's stuff in it. So, and that's my ukulele. But this vlog has gone on for what seems like forever. And this is a final look at my room here. I still want to put some things on the wall. Hey guys, so I have one more little tiny mini haul from the dollar store here that I wanted to show you guys before I ended the vlog. I know the lighting in here is pretty crap. I did pick up some of this string here. This is what it looks like. It's kind of like, excuse my fingers, my nails and my hands are so dried up, but this is the little cord that I got, and I got it for putting the string in my little resin pieces that I'm doing. So that's what that one turned out like. I think I already showed it in the video, but if not, there it is. I am planning on listing it on Etsy eventually. So I got this. I actually got two of them. I've already got one cut up. Then I end up getting some more stuff to go in resin, and then I can reuse these little bottles into little things when I'm done. And maybe make some little galaxies in there or something like that. So I picked up 2 packs of those. And I do have a 7 gallons worth of resin sitting in my Amazon cart waiting for me to buy it. So I got some of these little wooden keychains that I have some vinyl coming as well, or when I order it, and I can put little sayings on these wooden keychains and maybe cover it in some resin or something of the sorts anyway. So I got 2 packs of those. And then I got these here. These are MDF wood pieces, and they were only $1.25 each, and it's a little bit thicker than I wanted to ship in the mail, but I mean, if someone was willing to pay the shipping, it wouldn't be a problem to send these out. So when I get these done, they're going to be coated in resin as well, just on the top surface. That's kind of what I want to do. Maybe I'll do the sides too. Maybe I'll just let it like run down over the sides. I don't know. But I do have them intended to be coated in resin. So I have 3 of these, and then I have 3 of the brown ones, square ones. Guys, I'm exhausted. I'm sorry. Work this week has been nuts. So these are all like $1.25, which is not too bad. I know I could get an entire sheet of the MDF. We call it Ranger board. Some people call it MDF. I know a whole sheet, 8 feet by 4 feet, is like $32, but I don't have the patience to be cutting out in sheets or in like shapes like this. So this is kind of, it was kind of a decent deal for me, I guess. So I do have some molds for resin in my shopping cart as well to make coasters and what have you, but this is where I am right now. That's all I have. That's kind of like my little mini haul type thing. So there's like 3 of them in this video, but that's it. That's all the shopping I'm doing, other than when my Amazon order is done, and when that arrives, I will show you what I bought. But I'm going to catch up on some videos, and I'm having a little snack. I have some goodies. I don't know if you guys like those or not, but I'm having some of those, catching up on some videos, and I'm going to do a bit of painting. It's 3 o'clock in the afternoon on the 7th, my day off. I'll go back to work again tomorrow. Then I'm off on Monday, but I have more shopping to do on Monday. I'm like, I'm done. I'm done with December, and we're only 7 days in. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you guys are interested to see what I'm going to paint on these. I'm hoping to be able to record it and put it on the channel. Yeah, but thanks again for watching, and I hope everyone's doing well. Welcome to all the new subscribers, and thank you for coming back to all the people that have been here for a while. Hope you're having a great December. I'm having a busy one, but I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.